Sergeant Jason Brown, Harris County Sheriff's Office, Homicide Division. Today at approximately 11 p.m., Harris County Sheriff's Office units were dispatched to the 11700 block of Spicewood in reference to a shooting. When they arrived on scene, they learned that a male and female had been involved in a domestic violence situation. The female had fled the residence along with her two teenage children. Went to a neighboring residence attempting to get away from her live-in boyfriend. After she arrived at that next door residence, the boyfriend followed her over there. During an altercation that took place in the front yard, two males at that residence were shot and killed, both brothers. One of the surviving brothers, a third brother, attempted to engage the shooter with his own firearm. Several shots were fired between those two suspects. We don't know exactly when the suspected shooter, when he was shot by the brother, but we know that he retreated back to his residence, and it appears right now that the suspect shot himself, took his own life once he got inside the residence. We don't believe that any other shooters were involved, so we don't think anybody's at large. But as of right now, we believe that the shooter that was involved in the initial domestic violence situation, we believe that he did shoot and kill himself. The female that was involved and her two teenage children, they're both okay. They're cooperating with us. The third brother, who is not injured, he's cooperating with the investigation as well. I don't have very good identifications for the individuals involved. The two brothers that were killed are from Guatemala. One's approximately 50 years old, one's approximately 30 years old. The suspect who was killed, or killed himself, I should say, he's probably somewhere in his 20s. Again, we don't have good identifications on any of these individuals that are involved. But as of right now, we don't believe that any suspects are at large. We believe that our initial shooter is deceased here at the scene.
What time did this happen?
The call came in about 11 p.m., a little bit before 11.
Do you know if there's any history of calls for service out here for this resident?
There was a call for service just a few days ago for a family violence call between this male and female. I don't have the details on that, so I'm not sure exactly what happened or, how that played out. But we do know that there was a previous call for service here very recently.
So these neighbors have no relationship as far as family? They're not like family members that live next door, they're just neighbors?
No, there's neighbors. Apparently the female, she at least, I don't know if she actually knew them very well, or is this the place that she was trying to get away and felt safe going there. But when the suspect showed up, all three brothers came outside, attempted to intervene. That's when the initial shooting took place, and two of the brothers were killed. Third brother armed himself with a handgun, began to engage the shooter. They shot at each other several times. That's when we believe the suspect went inside his own residence and shot himself.
You said there were children around. Did any children witness?
No, both the two teenage kids of the female, both of them were inside the residence when the shooting took place.
So the two brothers are her brothers, the female's brothers?
No. The three brothers all lived at a separate residence. She came to the three brothers' house,
okay,
attempting to get help. All three brothers came outside. Two of the brothers were shot and killed by the suspect. The third brother began shooting at the suspect. That's when they exchanged gunfire, and our suspected shooter went inside his own residence, and we believe that's where he shot himself.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I wonder it took so long.
Well, we weren't really at the time.
Man, friends, did y'all hear that? That a woman was running or trying to get away with her two kids from an abusive partner she has. She went over to some innocent people's house next door to seek refuge, or she just felt comfortable going there to ask for help. And the guy came after and started shooting at it's 3 brothers that live next door, so her neighbors. So the disgruntled boyfriend, whatever, the violent guy, followed after her with, and shot 2 of the brothers that live there. The 3rd brother went and got a gun, and he was able to engage, with the guy. And that's when the guy went back to the trailer and he shot himself. So, man, just crazy stuff, man. Y'all need to please get help for domestic violence. Get out of these situations. We have 2 innocent neighbors now dead. 2 innocent neighbors dead because, stemming from domestic violence, man. The shooter is deceased. Craziness, man. Crazy. And a little kid, I saw a little kid, I guess he must be a preteen or something. Some young kids, man. The poor lady, man. This is just a mess. And there was a prior call earlier this week too. Another 2 people deceased because of domestic violence. 2 innocent people. I'm gonna say that right now. 2 innocent neighbors are deceased due to domestic violence. I repeat, 2 innocent neighbors are deceased. The shooter shot and killed himself. Sad. Sí, pa mi raza, había una vecina que tuvo pleitos con su marido. Se fue corriendo a los vecinos donde viven 3, se fue a los vecinos donde hay 3 vecinos, son hermanos. Ella se fue para allá a buscar refugio y el marido la persiguió, iba armado, avalió 2 de los vecinos y luego el tercer hermano pues salió con cohete. Hubo tiroteo entre ambos. El marido se fugó para la traila y ahí se mató. Se cree que él solo se mató. Y durante la semana había otra llamada de ella al 911. Hubo problemas de violencia doméstica. Todo esto siempre sale por violencia doméstica. Y ahora están difuntos los vecinos inocentes. 2 innocent neighbors deceased, y'all, man. That's so sad, y'all. Shit. Man, prayers going up for all involved, you guys. Let me let this detective come through. Can you guys hear me? Give me some thumbs up. Let me know. We're right here off of John Ralston, Green River area. This is right here. Let me show y'all the name of the street real quick and then I'm going to dip out. Spicewood. 11700 block of Spicewood. Right off of John Ralston. Hold on, friends. I'm trying to put the lights. There it goes. There you go. All right. This is Grizzy reporting live here. I think it's East Side or East Harris County or Northeast. I'm not really sure. I tried looking on the map. It's kind of hard to tell. Prayers going up for all involved. Got crime scene units out here. We've got the homicide detectives. Medical examiners are probably already en route. 3 people deceased, one of them being the shooter. 2 innocent neighbors were killed. And yeah, we've got a lady trying to get away from this domestic violence situation, went over next door to her neighbors. That's when the guy followed her. He's armed, and prayers going up, man. All right, folks, reporting live is your girl Grizzy. Back to you.